All right, Jake, give us a recap.
What?
We made characters.
This
Yes.
is Starfinder. What's the name
That's
of
about it.
the story we're playing?
Well, the name of the adventure path that we're playing through is called the Threefold Conspiracy. But the name of this particular adventure is the Chimera Mystery. So I suppose this would be the Threefold Conspiracy dash the Chimera Mystery parentheses session 1.
Oof, okay. Alright, Chimera. Spooky mystery.
Yeah, and I was just put a little stamp on my. All right. Yeah, Jake doesn't have anything to recap. We've done nothing but build characters yet, and since I don't expect anybody to be watching this, we can just hop right into it. You guys are all currently at a boarding gate in Legacy Station. It's a space station in the Aryan system in Near Space. It's one of the closer systems to the Pact Worlds, geographically speaking. And you are all looking around the gate as a Riforian woman, which, though your characters would know this, players might not. Riforians are a sort of like fuzzy, almost Firbolg looking like race from, I believe Triaxis is the name of the planet in the Pact World. And you see her sort of gruffly passing people through the airlock and scanning boarding passes and stuff like that. And you can see the tag on her suit reads Security Chief Al-Qaeda Eam. And I can...
Al-Qaeda.
Yeah, Al-Qaeda Ion. I can just copy-paste that into chat really quick.
I'll use my own.
Sorry about chat, by the way.
I'm sure my spelling is
I can do it.
You like that?
We want.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh, it even gave me some... There we go. That's her name.
Al-Qaeda, yeah.
And I
Al-Qaeda.
will even
Giada?
pop her figurine out here so you guys can see what a Rayforian looks like.
Is it Al-Giada?
It's Al-Qaeda.
Okay.
Al-Giada,
Sort of like Al-Qaeda.
My new niece is gonna be named Giada, so I was like, oh.
recall exactly where the docking port is, so we'll just put her right here. She's like a weird alien person. And you see her...
We all?
Yeah,
Yeah, we all
basically.
Al Giota. Fantastic.
Al Giota. And so yeah, you see her with datapad in hand, scanning boarding passes and giving people directions to their quarters. You see, in addition to yourselves, all of the other characters. So, in no particular order and from no particular perspective, there are two Lashuntas. Sorry, name
You're good.
escaped me for a moment. One of them looking particularly more flamboyant than the other. As a matter of fact, they look almost like polar opposites. One of them is wearing sort of translucent, pastel-colored, like almost plastic-looking clothing, and she has bright hair, and her antennas look like she may have dyed the tip of them at one point.
With Kool-Aid.
And yeah, with Kool-Aid, space Kool-Aid.
Space Kool-Aid.
And
It's good stuff.
the other Lashunta is kind of sulking, looking like they'd rather not be seen. Sort of all dark clothing, I assume, because Jake's a edgy bitch. There's somewhat surprisingly and I don't know if marvelously is the word I'm looking for, and definitely creating an unusual spectacle, a large Krogan warrior sort of looming over the entire crowd that's boarding, and fully armed and armored without any care in the world of who can see their large armament. and also what looks like a Sheeran priest. I'm not sure exactly what clothes you are wearing, Liam.
It's
like a
more
researcher.
It's more like kind of, I'd say flowy in just particular areas. Like I have like a drape covering my crotch area, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and I have like some shoulder flowies.
Cool.
But again, that'll come out in like the description, I guess.
Okay.
Flowies.
Very dramatic.
And along with your eclectic group, you see a human man, probably in his late 50s, early 60s. He's somewhat comically wearing a white lab coat that seems somewhat stereotypical, but regardless, you just think that he might like the attention. You can see he has a couple of implants on his head and by one of his ears, and he's the one currently dealing with the security chief, Al-Qaeda. You see behind him a large Trostanek man, or a large Vesk man. His name's Trostanek, and I was reading it. Regardless, a large Vesk man wearing traveling clothes and carrying a somewhat large suitcase and tapping his foot impatiently as the man in front of him is making incessant small talk with the security chief. But even with all of this eclectic group of aliens and different colors and outfits and whatnot, the most eye-catching group on the gate is a group of goblins and their and their hobgoblin leader, who are all sort of chattering to themselves, and I don't think any of you guys know Goblin, the Goblin language, so you don't know exactly what they're saying. But as the human man moves through and the Vesk steps forward. Actually, as the Vesk steps forward, can I have all of you make perception checks for me, please?
I assume that's just a D20.
Yeah,
plus your perception.
Okay.
Ooh, that's gonna be good.
I got a -1. Great.
Oof. 1 second. Let me find my perception really quickly. It might be good.
It's right above the profession.
21.
Oof. I got a 4. Wait.
No.
Wait. Plus the class bonus?
What?
It should just tally up everything and show you what your bonus is.
No, the first one on the left is what you get.
Yeah, under the total. Did you?
Yeah, the
finish
total
this?
is what you're adding. Don't pay attention to anything after the equal sign.
Oh. Because it says ability modifier and then class bonus.
No.
Yeah,
don't worry about that.
All of those numbers are being added up to that total. So whatever your total is, you add that to your roll.
Yeah, I know. It just, there's a 4 and then a 3.
Mm-hmm.
And it just shows 4 on the left.
Do you have any ranks in that, in perception?
You need a rank.
Oh, I guess not. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Never mind.
You're good.
It's a 4.
Okay. What did Nos get?
8.
Okay, so Oramanga, you are the only one to notice that as the security chief passes the Vesk through, that her demeanor seems to soften a little bit as she's dealing with this large Vesk, and with your particularly high roll, you even see him give her a sly wink as she hands him his room key.
Ooh.
And he walks onto the ship.
They gonna fuck later.
Yeah, buddy. And after he walks away, the hobgoblin that's leading this group of goblins goes up to Al-Qaeda, and they exchange a few words in Goblin, and then the hobgoblin hands over a stack of boarding passes. Now Gaida scans all of them and waves the entire group through. And now the only passengers left to be boarded are you all. So, in whatever order you guys want to board, you guys can...
First.
All right, you can give me a short physical description of your character if you like, before we send you on through.
I mean, Crowd, he's a big old Krogan boy. Very toad-like race. He's a little bit on the younger side. His hump could be bigger, but he thinks he does well. He's wearing. he's wearing a Eva suit from his one of his last jobs, and there's not really much to describe about him besides, I mean, him. It's a big giant fucking toad monster. He's got walking around with his azimuth laser cannon and a Gulch gun hanging from his back, as well as a bandolier of several grenades.
Yeah, buddy. So yeah, this imposing toad-like figure walks up to the Riforian, and though you would normally tower over most creatures, Riforians on average stand over 7 feet tall. So you're basically eye to eye with this woman, which is uncommon for you to be eye to eye with any person, but to be eye to eye with a woman is even more.
I'm about 7 foot.
Yeah. So she unflinchingly looks at you, looks down at her data pad, and says, "Mr. Crowd, yeah? Could I see your boarding pass, please?"
Present my boarding pass.
Yeah, and it's basically like a small piece of plastic, maybe the size of like a greeting card, before it's unfolded. And she looks at the information at it, or looks at the picture, looks up at you, and then scans it on her data pad, and there's a small beep, and then she hands the boarding pass back over to you, and shows you on a small map on her data pad of the ship where your room is going to be, and you're free to pick whichever one you want, honestly. But and then she sends you on your way.
Let's give her up.
Yeah, just say that's right there.
I'll go next.
All right. And once again, you're free to give a description of your character as much as you want.
Where am I supposed to be? Oh, right over here.
Wherever you want, it doesn't really matter.
Okay. Well, like I said before, like he's kind of got flowy clothes that are kind of tight in other areas, like the second skin, like armor, you know.
Oh, nice.
And I have kind of like there's blue and greens in my carapace, and you know the moth fluffy antenna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got the fluffy antenna at the ends of my antenna, you know.
Nice.
God damn it. I love it.
And I don't think I'd be carrying like a staff or anything, because that would kind of mess with my movement. But I do have like a gun strapped to me, you know.
Nice.
Yeah, traveling with weapons is like the norm, especially outside of the pack world.
And I go up to her, and I, telepath.
Oh yeah.
To her. I'm like, hello.
Ah, you are the Sheeran then, and you see her swipe through her data pad a couple times, and then look up, and I actually don't know your character's name, I don't think.
Yeah, right on your thing.
Is it?
So
Is it impronounceable?
Yeah, she looks down at what's written, and she goes, Mr.
So,
Coughs.
my actual written name is but people just call me Cloth.
Cloth?
Yeah.
Like as in
cloth.
clothing? Like a cloth?
Yes.
Okay.
It's nickname.
Mr. Cloth. If I could just see your boarding pass, please. And she takes your boarding pass, looks over it, does all the same mumbo jumbo that she did for everybody else, and then passes you on through and sends you off to whatever room you'd like to pick.
I'll go next.
Okay. Kind of looking scandalized. She took my boarding pass out of my mating arms.
Oh my god.
And she handed it back to your mating arms too.
Wow.
No, my mating arms are covered up. Never
Oh
mind.
yeah.
Yeah. You're civil. You're civil, okay? We're not.
Yeah. Yeah, no, she respects your mating arms, bro. Alright, Speed of Sound Sonic. What you got?
Oh god damn it.
Donas is pretty average looking for a Lashunta. Short hair, dark clothes. Trying to appear calm, but is obviously nervous as he kind of rushes semi in front of the security guard with the boarding pass already out and trying to hand it to her.
Okay. Yeah, she sort of takes in your demeanor and just doesn't say anything, accepts the boarding pass from you and scans it and sends you on your way. I need to send you a question really fast, though.
Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, she lets you go wherever you want and looks expectantly at the Lashunta woman currently probably paying no attention, taking selfies. Just obliviously talking into her camera, vlogging, that kind of thing.
I got my fancy comm unit with my space Hello Kitty stickers on it, you know.
Oh my space Hello Kitty.
And rhinestones and shit.
So yeah, if you want to give us a little description of Oramanga.
Yeah, she's tall, 6 feet tall. For I don't know, a little above average, I suppose.
Big old drink of water.
There she is. There she is. Boom.
Yeah, there she is. Yeah, she's just, constantly taking pictures and just kind of shuffling along the line as it progresses, just absentmindedly. But she's not actually not paying attention, because.
Yeah, why would you?
Yeah, I mean, in the art, she's wearing basically see-through, pearlescent kind of plasticky clothes over her bodysuit thing. And
Bodysuit.
How the fuck do you pronounce that last name?
Zapti.
Excuse me?
Zapti.
Zakti?
Zapti.
Zakti.
Alright.
Zapti.
You
like the politician? You don't know my daddy? Guess
no.
not. We'll far from Casterville.
This explains a
So
lot.
yeah, you approach Miss Eam, and she swipes one more time on her holopad, sort of squints at the name for a second, and looks up and says, Miss Zeekty, if I could see your boarding pass, please?
Oh, yeah, here you go. And I'm like chewing bubble gum. And
Yeah.
Just...
It's like she's wondering why it's slightly wet as she stands it.
No, it's not.
Fucking pushed up against her like
Yeah.
side.
It
Yeah,
was
it's
in
got
my
boob
boobs.
sweat on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in my boobs.
Plastic fucking clothing sweat.
Ugh, God.
It's the pheromones, man.
And
Ugh.
I don't like it. Yeah.
No, she's
She,
not sweaty and gross.
She hands the boarding pass back to you and shows you to your room, wherever you want that to be.
Yeah. Oh, like, as before I walk away from her, I kind of like my antennas kind of twitch forward, I guess, and the little ends kind of like maybe glow just a little bit, and telepathically, and I guess common because that's the language we're both speaking. I just kind of, so I couldn't help but notice you seem real friendly with your best friend. I think it's beautiful. I'm so happy for you.
I'm not racist.
That's basically what she just did.
Cute. No, I don't
Yeah.
want to embarrass her, so telepathic,
She looks kind
Get it, girl.
of flustered for a minute, and then she somewhat more shyly begins continuing to show you the directions to your room.
Yeah, I'll give her a wink and just let her get me where I need to go.
Yeah.
So did I get like the deluxe suites? Like I
Wow.
asked for?
She points you towards let's see, this room right here. She said that room has the softest blankets.
Thank you, girl.
There you
I
go.
legit thought you were gonna tell her to like and subscribe.
Fucking
Subscribe to my OnlyFans.
Click on
Yeah.
the bell. Yeah.
That seemed a little...
What is up, guys? Welcome back.
Hey, what is up,
Yeah.
guys? Welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial.
Just starts broadcasting her
Well-
last fucking video straight into your mind.
She can't actually do that. She does have a comms unit that as she goes in her room, she starts recording a little something. Okay, Manga Mob. So I just checked into my room.
Oh my God.
I fucking
All
hate my
right.
life.
Yes.
Vacation
Manga
was-
Mob.
Everything went great, and there were some cool
As
characters.
Oramanga heads to her room, and you all hear her muffled voice as the door closes behind her, Algaida will head back off the ship for a little bit to do a couple more things on station before they're ready to take off. And you guys are now on the ship, presumably getting your rooms in order.
Yeah, I hit the
It's
what's the button?
Excuse me, what?
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I hit the as soon as I sit on the bed, I hit the flight attendant button, if there is one.
Room
there
service.
there isn't one,
Great.
but
Fucking flight sucks.
Panic button.
there is a ship-wide comm system that you guys could tap into to try to contact a member of the crew if you need to. Well, not literally hack into it,
Yeah, I
but
was say, what is my hacking
connect
skill?
to
'Cause
to try to contact a specific member of the crew if you want to try to do that.
Hello, Captain. Can you bring me a bag of chips?
Yeah. Can I get a vodka cran and a bag of chips, please?
You could, if you're hungry, you could go to the kitchens. It's probably about 10 a.m. right now.
Ooh, I want coffee.
Lunch starts at noon and ends at about 1. Let's see. Let me pull up the map of the ship. And see
What
if
is
there's any-
noon in space?
It's
It's
packed
12
standard.
o'clock.
It's
Yeah.
packed standard
It's
time.
packed standard time, bro.
PST.
Oh, okay.
By the way, each one of these squares is 10 feet.
10 feet. Oh,
Uh,
10 feet.
Yeah,
10 feet,
bro.
got it.
Let's see. Do I have to?
Uh.
I probably don't know who. Damn it! I don't actually know who's in these rooms.
No, you don't.
But can I like? Hold on. What does this do? Let me double check.
You guys do know that the goblins are in this room here because you can hear them.
Holy fuck!
Oh, motherfucker.
Man, but I can't communicate with them telepathically because
I can hear him through my door.
too far.
You can
and
probably hear him through your wall.
I don't speak goblin.
It's faint, but yeah, you can hear them.
How long is this journey?
I think a little under a week, around a week, somewhere in there.
Oh,
6,
fuck
7 days.
me.
Let me see if I can find some.
I'm gonna be an asshole to these goblins, and I'm not gonna care.
Yeah, buddy.
What is up, Cloth Hive? Welcome back to my OnlyFans. I'm bringing out.
There's some goblins.
I'm
in
bringing
there.
back out
Where the
my
goblins
mating
are.
arms in this video.
There's a fucking
Oh my
mating
god,
arms.
rare mating arms video? Yo, it must be a
Yeah.
special occasion.
And,
Tell your dad
right.
to post more mating arm
Cross the
videos.
neck.
It's like
So,
the face
you guys got
reveal,
to see him.
but it's the
Mhm.
mating
Yeah.
arms.
That's Trostanek.
I have
Oh.
like mating arm,
Holy fuck.
like 4 mating arm bulges in my shirt.
Ew.
Oh,
That's disgusting.
I mean-
Mating arm bulges is something I didn't want to hear.
my
Yeah, it's
mating
like a dick
arms
bulge,
are
yeah.
always out. Mating arms out for Harambe.
You
Oh my
whore.
god. I hate it.
My titties
These
are
are
let's
my
see
mating
here.
arms.
I got mating titties out too.
Mating.
No.
So yeah, as you guys set into your accommodations, the Chimera disembarks. You feel the usual minor jolt of the thrusters firing as the vessel leaves the station's orbit. And a few minutes later, the hum of the ship's drift engine can be heard as it breaks the planar barrier. Ooh.
Yeah.
Uh,
It fucking breaks a hole in space-time
Yeah.
somewhere.
And as that starts to die down a little bit, you hear a slight crackle over the comms, and then a man's voice plays over the ship speakers into all of your rooms and says, "Welcome aboard the Chimera. This is your captain, Rameem Corson speaking, and it'll be my pleasure to ferry you through the drift. We've just finished making our astrogation calculations here on the bridge, and it looks like it'll take us the next 6 days to reach our destination at Absalom Station, center of the Pack World system. In the meantime, make yourselves at home. If you need any assistance, don't hesitate to ask any of our friendly crew members. Meals are served at the times listed in the dining hall, and if you're looking for a snack, I'm sure our cook, Song, will be happy to accommodate you." And you see him you hear him kind of chuckling at something as the captain signs off.
They always do.
Yeah.
And with the sudden silence, as now all that you can really hear and feel is the slight hum of the drift engines, and you guys are now on the Chimera, ready to head to the drift system. You're welcome to do what you wish. What do you guys want to do?
Awesome. I'm gonna go get liquor.
I think
So you're gonna go to the
Wherever the liquor is, put me at it.
the galley, I suppose.
Sure.
The kitchen, dining hall. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Dining hall.
I don't
Uh,
fucking care.
Yeah, this right here is the dining hall,
Dining hall.
and then there's the galley.
These are all 10 feet, you said?
All the squares are 10
All
feet.
squares,
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
And also for I'm sure interest to the Krogan, this is the gem right here that
Oh, fuck.
you have access to while you're on board.
Oh, the gym? Alright,
yeah.
cool. How much for, like, a bunch of liquor?
Well, well, fuck it. If you're going to the kitchen, I guess we can do this.
Am I going out of order?
No, not at all. It's just I need to pull out a figurine.
Is the galley the kitchen? Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm new to boat terms.
You're in the mess hall.
Well, mess hall is like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is where you eat. This is where you get food, maybe?
Okay.
I don't
looks
know.
like
I've
it.
never been on
Yeah,
a boat.
Looks like a counter.
Galley
Never
would be
been
the
on a
kitchen,
boat.
I've
so
never been on a
You
boat.
line up.
Have you
probably
really
get
not?
the food right
I've
now.
not. I've never been on a boat.
Order.
Oh my god, well, we gotta change that somehow.
Why?
They're
You
fun.
gotta go on a cruise, man.
Why?
That's not
any
baby
boat?
steps, Jake. Baby steps.
Brother, ships sink.
Yeah, you float, bitch.
Yeah, we just end up just
Like,
hanging out.
Cars crash.
well, let's
Planes fall
let's
out the sky.
Google what a galley is so I don't sound like an idiot.
Yeah,
again.
fuck it.
I should have done this already.
I
Should be the kitchen.
Honestly, just
I feel like
thought
I
that
should know, and I don't, and I'm mad about it.
Pretty sure that's
It
just the
should be a
kitchen. Mess
kitchen.
hall is like where you actually eat.
Yeah, it's the kitchen.
Unless it's all the same.
Thanks,
All
Jake.
right, thanks, Jake. We'll go with Jake's definition.
Yeah.
This
Since
is
I'm
so
looking at
in the kitchen, through a little like window, you see an android hard at work. He.
Oh.
No fuck.
Let me see here.
Just a big floating head.
Listen,
with the
they
chef's
don't
hat.
give me the greatest artwork.
I love it.
Look, man,
To
we're
work
pissing with
with.
what we got.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's fine.
So this is what we have to work with, okay?
He's well sculpted.
You're well
Oh,
sculpted.
God.
Thanks.
Let me find his entry really quick. Sorry.
Ooh.
So that I can find his appearance description. So, this is the cook Song, as you learned from the captain's little announcement. He's sort of a shorter android, maybe about like 5'5", 5'6", with silver skin and sort of red circuitry tattoos just underneath the surface of that skin. They have piercing blue eyes. And they are currently wearing sort of normal everyday clothes, just like a white shirt, some black pants, work boots, and a spotless white apron, which they wear over their regular clothes. And currently they are busy preparing food for lunchtime. And as you approach it, it sort of takes them a minute as they're in your groove to notice you standing there, but then he comes over and wipes his hands on a towel and says, yes?
Highest proof alcohol. What is it?
Well, as per the captain's regulations, I'm not allowed to serve alcohol to guests on the galley.
Oh. Uh-oh.
But
I stare him
what-
down. Can I make an intimidate check?
yeah, make an
Oh,
intimidation
no.
check.
The poor little robot cook. He's just doing his best.
Oh, it's not great. Only a 9.
I mean, he's not scared, but seeing your demeanor nonetheless, he's like, listen. He leans forward and sort of glances around the dining hall, and you can see the human man that you saw earlier on the deck, sitting over in one corner, sort of peering at this like weird like almost chrome-ish silvery box about a foot on each side. He's just looking at it occasionally and then taking notes on a scrap of notebook paper. And
That's not gonna be
Song
important.
looks at him and never. The Song looks at him and sort of lowers his voice and says, we're not technically allowed to serve alcohol, but if you're really looking for it, you could try to talk to Graf. Graf is our excuse me. I believe. One moment. Sorry, I just fucking tripped myself up.
Yeah, while he's talking, like, I have like a little compartment like on the side of my breast, almost like a breast pocket, and I push it in. It pops out like just barely. I reach in, pull out a notepad, and write "graph" in giant letters on it, and put it back in.
he says Grath is our pilot, and he flies better when his hands aren't shaking, and so none of us really say anything.
Gotcha.
But if you wanna try to talk to him, you can try to talk to him. But I can't help you here, and to be quite frank, I don't want any alcohol in my kitchens.
Fair
As we're
enough.
talking, can I come in?
Yeah. You
Yeah, I'm-
walk into the kitchen to
I
see
was heading to the kitchen.
the large Krogan sort of towering over this smaller android.
If Nos knew the pilot was drunk, he would be really upset. A drunk
Come up and
pilot.
stand next to him.
I look at the bug.
Let me see. Where?
I look at the Krogan with my dead eyes. My dead bug eyes.
Wait, are we like all in the kitchen basically?
I mean,
I mean, I
what's
was
the way to
to
do
leave,
it?
Nos is
but-
still in his room.
I want munchies and then probably
Okay, no, this is fine.
I was going to wherever Graft is, or whatever his name is.
Grath, Grath. Right now he's the pilot, so he's probably on the bridge.
Cool. Sounds cool.
Sure. Let me. I believe. Yeah, this appears the bridge. So that would be on the second floor.
I'll wait. I don't have to bother the pilot immediately.
Yeah, like mid
Like, I'm not an alcoholic, but like I know when and when not to ask for it.
all the crew except for the captain come in and eat at dinner time in the mess hall. So if you want to talk to him, you can talk to him then.
If
Perfect.
you can hold out that long.
Yeah. And Bugman, what were you doing again? I'm sorry.
I'm gonna look at the android,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to say, telepathically, "Hello, how do you do?"
Yeah, once again, he turns back from what he's trying to cook and says, hi.
Would you happen to have honey or sugar in large clumps?
Large quantities.
More sugar.
Or if you could mix up sugar and water?
Like, for your lunch?
Yes.
Sure, I could do that.
Don't eat many things, but I must say, sugar water is it's a very guilty pleasure.
Yeah. He says, yeah, I was told that there'd be a Sheeran on board, and so I made sure to pick up the appropriate ingredients, and he sort of leans over a little bit, and you can see over his shoulder a big bag of name brand, like, Sheeran, almost food supplement, I guess. It's like you just stir it into water, and it's basically like sugar and pollen and various vitamins and stuff
Just
like that.
nutrients.
Yeah, it's like Sheeran
Moisturize
fucking
me.
dig that shit. And
Crack.
yeah.
Oh,
It's,
I'm
it's
like,
basically like Kool-Aid, but for bugs specifically.
Bug
I'm like-
juice.
Yeah,
if
it's
you
literally
don't
bug
mind.
juice.
may I also choose the glass that I drink from?
If you want to bring your own glass, sure.
No. I would just like to be given a selection of glasses. It doesn't matter what they look like. if that's fine.
Are they're talking telepathically, or is Song speaking out loud?
Song speaking out loud.
Okay. Seeing what the fuck is going on, I'm just gonna slip away.
Yeah. He says, if you want more than one cup, sure.
No. I would like only one cup. I'd just like to. If you could bring out 3 particular cups. That's all, and I'll just choose which one.
Yeah, he silently walks over to a cabinet, sort of in the back left-hand side of the kitchen, and comes over with 3 identical cups and sets them down in front of you.
I choose the one on the left, and as I do so, like my arm kind of shudders and like my eyes roll back in my head. Oh god, that's the good stuff. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, he grabs the 2 cups that you didn't indicate, doesn't touch the one that you did, and just kind of leaves it.
Yeah, that's what I would do too. Just fucking leave it right there.
I get up out of my chair and choose another chair to sit in.
Okay.
Oh, he likes choices.
I start getting high on this ship.
Okay.
Do you have like a number fetish? Like,
For those of you who don't know,
Maybe it's a choice thing.
Yeah.
Shirens as a race take choosing particular things for themselves, take individuality.
That's a privilege.
No, it literally releases transmitters in their head, like
Oh, cool.
Literally
They-
pleasures them.
they
Ew.
get Shirens turn into option junkies, as it's called in the book, and so choosing things can make them high.
Yeah. Musical chairs is a favorite amongst Shirin culture.
So you're just fucking ripped right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
It's
badass.
It's going great. So, Oramango, what are you doing?
I would just actually I stroll in and I see the Krogan, and then there's a bug, and I know what they both are. Krogan less so, but I know he's rare. I'm just like excited to see just all these crazy races.
Yes.
Make eye contact with her and are like visibly irritated.
Yeah, I still like wave cheerily.
I don't acknowledge her.
Oh man, but yeah. I'm gonna go up to the Sharon. Okay, which is
I'm just gonna stare forward until she makes contact.
yeah. I just look at him and I smile and say hi, and I even then say it telepathically. If this is easier for you.
I turn around and I'm like, oh, another telepath. This is
Yes.
pleasant.
Yes, it is. So I just want you to know that, I know things are a little dodgy between our kind, but I want you to know that I think you're totally cool, and I was hoping that we could.
I'm not racist.
Well, okay. I mean,
Like the
what if-
most PC person ever.
I actually am really interested in improving the relationship between our species. So, if you don't mind, could I join you?
Oh, absolutely. And trust me, I don't hold any prejudice against anyone either. I'm actually quite a fan of intermingling and just becoming friends with as many diverse people as I can.
Yeah, I feel the same way. So, you haven't heard of me though, have you?
Ugh.
I can kind of tell.
I'm afraid I haven't.
Oh, I didn't
Where would I
introduce
have heard of
myself. Well, you may have seen me in, maybe your local infosphere, possibly.
Sorry.
Information gets around. It's kind of like the internet, but it's
Oh.
it's not as
The what?
infosphere.
You mean the space net?
Yeah, basically.
Well, I didn't. But I do videos and music and all kinds of stuff.
Content.
Yeah, I'm an influencer, a content creator, and hopefully
Oh.
someday an ambassador. And yeah, but
That's- Very interesting.
Yeah, we could talk more about it. We could grab a little bite to eat. But my name's Oromanga.
Oh, it is a pleasure to meet you, Orome. My name is. But most people just call me Cloth.
Okay.
The
no.
song is as inconspicuously as possible, just kind of closing the window.
Dude, he just like seeing them telepathically communicate. He's like, "All right, fuck these freaks."
Well, I'd like to think we're doing a mixture of like
Both?
speaking out loud and maybe he just did his name. I'm not sure, but Oromanga does her best to repeat the name physically. She can speak the language, though I don't know if she can actually properly make
Pronunciate?
vocals. I don't know if she has the mouth parts, but she probably does the best she can.
Give us your best one, Jen. Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah.
And as a show of trust, I'd also like to tell you my spiritual name.
Oh,
And I send you just the rawest of vibes.
Shit.
So, a spiritual name in Sheeran culture, for those of you
He's
who don't
vibing
know,
you raw, dude.
it's like the face
is-
name, right?
it's not words, it's images and emotions sent through telepathy.
Oh,
Holy
cool.
fuck.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
So
Sort of like
I
how
send her-
elementals communicate in the Iron Druid Chronicles.
Yeah.
And if you don't
Yeah.
understand that reference, read the fucking Iron Druid Chronicles.
I feel
listen.
attacked.
Or listen to the audio.
You should be, Jeremy.
I haven't
God
finished.
damn it.
I need to actually read them. But, yeah, would that, like... I don't know, I feel like that would move me, like, experiencing
Oh.
that.
Tear.
God.
I was like, oh my god, that was
Got
awesome.
Vibe raw.
I am so honored. Like, oh my god. I can't wait to, like, vlog about this later. If you don't mind, like, with your permission.
Oh, no, I don't mind at all. I'm not quite connected to the infosphere.
Whatever
I
that is.
would love to know many people around the universe.
God.
Does everyone in the infosphere, do you know their names? Do you know the person?
I mean, you never know someone's real name, you know? I like to think I know a lot of them. A lot of my fans. I take great pains to, like, read all the comments and, you know, all of that stuff. Get feedback, you know.
Such work.
I was on the infosphere once. I saw somebody strange. I thought that Pussy Smasher 9000 was their real name.
Pushy Smaster 69
See,
million.
we've met on the infosphere.
Yeah.
That anal crusher funny was.
Yeah, Crowd sneezes.
The Grump Thumper 69.
I crushed people's anuses with consent.
That's what the mating arms are for.
That's true. One or two mating arms.
Oh.
That's very neat. I appreciate your company.
Awesome.
Nos, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I've been going through the computer to see how well connected it's to the entire ship systems and what I could access on it.
Okay. Give me one moment, please. Because there's a specific thing that I need to access.
Computers. I actually have.
Okay. So, while the Chimera is in the drift, and I suppose I should explain this to people who may not know, or specifically to Liam, who probably didn't read it.
Okay.
The drift is a plane of existence that allows faster than light travel. So basically, you can enter the drift, and navigating by things called drift beacons, you can move to points in space that you wouldn't be able to get to in a decent amount of times with conventional thrusts. And the sort of cool twist on the drift is every time that someone like plane shifts into the drift, it rips a chunk of another plane into itself. So the drift is just kind of like, it's a physical space that you still move through, and it's just kind of composed of other bits and pieces of different planes that you have to fly through to get to the different beacons and stuff like that, and it's shifting and changing all the time, and it's pretty cool in my opinion.
Yeah. Turning and
Fucking tight.
But anyway,
I happened to read something cool about it. It was a gift from like a mechanical god or something.
Yes,
Like the definition.
the god Triune taught the species of the Pact Worlds and beyond how to access the drift and use it for faster than light travel and all that kind of stuff. But Jake, you, not only you, but everybody would know that while the Chimera is in the drift, all the PCs on board won't have access to like any specific infosphere because like there's not just one infosphere. There's one for like every planet that you go on, and every system or every like star system, every space station will have its own infosphere, that kind of thing. And usually you'll have access to like a cached version of the last state of the last infosphere that you were in. So you'll have access to the one that was at Legacy Station. And most all of the infospheres and the Pact Worlds, and even some of them in near space, including the Legacy Station, occasionally get like updates from other infospheres so that you can like get cross information and use social media in between infospheres and whatnot. But it's much slower that way. But all that being said, you don't have access to anything but the downloaded infosphere data set that the Chimera has. And
it's
so
like on a completely different server, basically.
Sure.
Sure.
Easiest way to understand it.
Yeah.
So,
Yes, but no.
you can, as you're looking through the infosphere data set, make a computers check for me.
Why is it all single digits?
11.
Sorry, God rolls, McGee. You get him out early.
Yeah, you look around and you can tell that some of the information that you would normally be able to access is somewhat limited because you don't have access to constantly updating information, and you can't request information from another infosphere and wait for it to come a little bit slower, that kind of thing. So you will be able to do like some, for instance, find basic information on popular holovids, or do some basic research on most topics.
Like and subscribe.
Would I be able to do some basic research on all the major people I saw that boarded? Like all the, what's the word? Impressionist? Something like that.
You
get
could.
what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. You would know the names of some of the people. Yeah, you could try to do like, the equivalent of like a Google search of them if you want.
I would like to, of all the ones that would have made an impression.
If I didn't make
So-
an impression, I don't know what to tell you.
So
Who made an
basically,
impression? Who are you going to try to look up?
I'll try to look up Krogan because he's rare.
Yeah, he's definitely very.
Definitely the flamboyant Lashunta to see if she
Oh, don't do that.
just
Yeah,
some
you
basic information about her.
She doesn't have porn out everywhere.
Wait, did you
first
get-
things
did you-
first, make a computer's check for your search for Crowd. See what kind of information you can
Did,
find.
did he know my name?
That's
17.
that's a good point.
How would you know what to look
probably
up?
me.
There's- I'm just a Krogan to you.
Well, I'll
Yeah.
adjust the DC accordingly.
It's 17.
Yeah,
I mean, you appear to be a mercenary, don't you? I can look up mercenaries.
Good.
Krogans in
yeah,
that
you
area.
you look up some mercenaries companies in the local area in your space. See if you can find any Krogans assigned to their ranks publicly, and you don't find any. You look up freelance bounty hunters, and unless Crowd would have posted an ad
No, I
somewhere,
wouldn't.
then yeah, no, you don't find any that way. With a 17,
I don't. People find me for work. Let's put it like that. There's always a fixer.
yeah, no, with a 17, you don't find anything related to Crowd on the infosphere.
Crow?
Looking up the Lashunta woman with a 17, that's easy. You do some basic Googling of her and find a recent like drama scandal between a couple of like the equivalent of beauty YouTubers, and her name came up because she was throwing some shit at
She's like
some
Jeffree
people.
Star is a monster.
Yeah, basically.
Oh,
Uh,
that bitch.
and
It went viral.
yeah, you even find one of her profiles on a video
Facebook.
sharing social media website.
Hello.
You Bloob,
Yeah, you
Bluetooth.
blew.
Yeah, you
Bluetooth,
you
yeah.
find it on Bluetooth, and
Not to be confused with RedTube.
yeah, that's very different. You find some of her videos on Bluetooth, and they're just incredibly boring vlogs.
Yeah.
Not boring.
Yeah.
To
you're
you,
goddamn
they're
right they are.
incredibly boring.
Okay.
To a certain audience,
They're gold.
yeah,
I'm definitely
To-
wondering why she has such a big
to
following.
about 600,000 followers, it's great.
Definitely wondering why so many people are watching her.
It's the tits.
It's the tits.
They're prominent
Her,
in every video.
yeah,
Most
you
likely.
find some of her stream
It's 100%
archives.
tits.
Her stream name is Pokemango.
Oh my fucking god! I hate her even more now.
That's
Just
cute.
making this
That's
up, but I'll go for it.
But yeah, who else are you gonna look up?
I'll try to look up cloth.
Cloth.
Or do my best. I don't know what I would search up for him. Maybe.
Bug.
Yeah, good luck.
Well,
You don't know his name.
No, I don't. I only know Megan's name now.
How do I look up?
Yeah.
is there anything on Cloth's clothing that would signify that he belongs to a certain kind of faith or a certain
Google
Yeah.
flowy,
symbol or something
flowy
like that?
shoulders.
He would have
because that might give
a
us
holy symbol
Yeah.
of Desna, the moth goddess of dreams.
Okay.
Nice.
Not moth, butterfly.
Oh, yeah.
Close enough.
They both fly.
True, true.
Yeah, they're both pretty.
Yeah, you look up a little bit of information on that particular organization, that particular church acting in the recent past in the near system, and you find that there was a monastery to Desna set up on next, like close to a local colony in the Aryan system, but there's no way to tell if Cloth was like involved in that in any way.
Then I'll try to look up the human priest or human scientist if he had any.
Yeah, you start digging around. That one takes a little bit longer, and at first you're not really sure what to go off of, but then you remember his lab coat, and you start kind of digging around into the various stories around science corporations and stuff like that in the local area, and you are about to give up. Like, it takes you a while, but eventually you find a picture of an archaeological dig, and in the background of that picture is the man in question. And looking through the article, you find that he is named as a Professor Brodent Benjamin.
Whoa.
And I can
Benjamin.
spell that out for you.
Dork.
And he was, excuse me,
My boy Brody.
yeah, my boy Brody. He was working on, like I said, an archaeological dig, sort of strangely enough, on that same planet that the new temple for the Shirin goddess was set up for. He was doing an archaeological dig on that planet, and there's not really much to go off of. The article was mostly about some environmentalists not wanting them to do a dig on this planet, wanting to conserve it, but with some contracts from the pact system, environmentalists mean nothing, and
Yep.
he got to do his dig regardless. But that's about all you got on it. Was he was doing a dig?
How
in
recent
this,
was this dig?
The article was from maybe like 3 weeks ago.
So basically, it's a good assumption to say he's leaving after doing the dig, or going to the Pack Worlds for the contract.
Seems safe.
You know. And I can't find out anything else, any other past work before that.
No. You do some searches on his name, but the only thing that comes up is, actually, if you're gonna search a little bit deeper, give me another computers check.
14.
Yeah, you do a little bit more digging, but you don't really find anything.
At this point, what time is it? How long have I been searching?
At this point, you've probably been close to, or at it for close to an hour and a half. It's getting close to lunchtime. And speaking of which, are you done doing some searching, or did you want to research more people?
I think I want to research the vest.
The Vesk?
Yeah.
Oh,
Sure.
the business vest with his briefcase and his.
Yeah. Mr.
Oh, he
Mr.
was
Cross.
wearing. He had like normal clothing on, not like
Traveler's
vest clothing.
Yeah, he
Okay.
had traveler's
He
clothes.
seemed friendly
yeah,
with the security chief. but
This
I don't
middle
know.
oh no, that's the wrong one. Excuse me. Let's see. Yeah, he's a burly Vesk with a thick but short tail and a handsome beard of horns.
Ooh.
His yellow eyes are framed with rings of tan scales. He has a fanged underbite that's common among many Vesks, and he displays mementos from his past jobs on a leather strap around his neck. That's right. He wears like a leather necklace, and there's kind of an eclectic assortment of charms on there. There looks like there's like a pull tab from a grenade on there. A scale of some sort that has been wrapped in wire and secured. there looks what there's what looks suspiciously like some sort of finger bone, and you can see that he wears like some hide armor, and but when you saw him, I don't think you learned his name. However, you again, using your computer wizardry and deductive reasoning, search around a little bit and find an article already in a place that you had been looking before when you'd been looking for Crode with one of the mercenary companies. It looks like he is not currently with a mercenary company, but there is one that you find that if you go back into the cache pages a little bit, you can find him on the list. And I will get you the name of that company in just a minute. The name of the company was the Starfishers.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a weird name. But yeah, he was with a group of mercenaries called the Starfishers until relatively recently, but you can't tell for what reason he split. Maybe, presumably, to go to the Pact Worlds for whatever reason. I don't know.
Yeah. Or is there anything identifying on the goblins at all?
No.
Good luck.
No. They're just some goblins.
They're goblins.
They've got cobbled together outfits and armor and shit. Their weapons look like they're gonna explode at any second. Just
Everything's
classic
duct
space
taped
goblins.
and
Yeah.
tied.
A lot of duct tape.
It's like 90% duct
Yeah,
tape.
there's one of them that just looks like a mummy.
He's just wrapped in duct tape.
Yeah.
I like it.
So after searching, I'll come into the mess hall and get some food.
Alright.
I'd imagine that me and the sweet bug are just at a table now, probably just hanging out.
Okay.
If that's okay with Liam.
Yeah.
And that makes sense to me.
Crode, you went to the gym?
Oh, yeah. Oh, pumping iron.
Yeah. When you walk in, you see the Vesk from earlier, inspecting one of the bench press benches, sort of eyeing the weights already on it kind of skeptically and looking around for more weight.
Yeah.
It looks like he's already pushing about 300 pounds plus the bar.
Yeah. Need a spot?
He looks over at you and sort of eyes you over. Make a sense motive check for me, please.
Okay. That is... Oh, great. Yeah. Charisma, I have a 7.
Yeah, he eyes you over and just kind of...
No, sorry. I have a 10. Excuse me. 7 is my score.
He grunts an affirmative in Vesk and then starts lays back and starts squaring his shoulders against the bench and waits for you to come over.
Yeah, I left my laser and my bandolier in my room, by the way. So
Okay.
I don't really make a habit of walking around with a bunch of grenades on me. At least not in a fucking spaceship.
Yeah. You can see the Vesk's rifle laying right next to the bench that he's laying on.
Yeah, I still have my Gulch gun.
Yeah.
Shit pops off.
Yeah.
But are you guys just gonna be some sweaty lizards for a little while?
Yeah, we are.
All right.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. During this time, you, I assume, introduce yourselves and
Yeah. Talk to him about his gun and shit.
Yeah.
You know, man stuff.
Yeah, you guys
Sorry,
talk
lizard stuff.
talk soldier shit.
Yeah.
And you learn that his name is Trostanek.
Trust.
Cool.
And yeah, you guys go
Bond.
down.
I ship
Bond
it.
for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
It's
And
beautiful.
yeah, I suppose we can scooch ahead to lunchtime.
Lunch.
Oh, excuse me. And yeah, Song starts putting food out for everybody, including the yummy Sheeran juice.
Sheeran juice.
Actually, we can scooch this forward a little bit more, since we're not.
Whole ship's
It's
moving.
on.
Yeah,
Liam's
the
dice.
whole ship's zooming.
It's on Liam's
so
dice.
Fuck,
Fuck Liam. I
fuck
guess.
Liam. We don't need him.
Pick it up and drop it.
Hopefully this isn't too large. Oh, it's large
Oh.
and in charge. That's alright.
Oh, I see. We're getting a zoomed in thing.
Oh, cool.
Nice. Okay.
And Song is back here. And yeah, you guys have been sitting in here chatting or doing research or whatever, and a little while later, the Krogan and the sweaty Vesk come back into the mess hall, and
So wherever he's at.
yeah, you guys sit together over here, after all getting your plates, and also coming in for the first time that you guys have seen a Marroquai gentleman. Marroquai are sort of a they're like a hominid type race. They're like almost, they have like a prehensile type tail, and they're monkey-like in some ways, but they have these big bulging like segmented insect-like eyes, and like a prehensile tail, and they got like hand feet like monkeys do, and they're kind of fuzzy. They're cool.
Yeah.
And he
Monkey bug.
comes slinking in and waves to Professor Benjamin, who looks up from his work and excitedly calls him over, and the Marroquai sort of calms him down, goes over and gets his food, and comes over, sits next to him, and they start excitedly talking about whatever box object this professor has in front of him. And yeah, nobody else seems to come in for lunch. Maybe the crew takes lunch on the bridge and just comes down for dinner. You don't know, but this is everybody that's in here. So while you guys are having lunch, if there's anything you want to do or say, you can.
I drop my jaw and just sort of lift my plate up to it, dump it in, and then pull the plate out, and then close my jaw.
Oh, I lied. That's not all that came in there.
Oh.
The goblins also came in there for lunch, and as soon as they did, Song's disposition sours. He really dislikes these goblins, and
Uh-oh.
you can see for good reason the goblin leader comes in and grabs a bunch, like 5 plates worth of food, and makes a big mess while he's doing it, and carries it over to the goblins, and they all start eating super noisily and gross, and like he just, oops, I did not mean to fucking make him jump. I was trying to make him bigger a little bit. And he just comes over here and without even like saying anything to Nos, just grabs one of the chairs and drags it over. And they just generally start being loud and obnoxious. Yeah, as goblins are.
Why there's a nasty disposition.
Yeah. And they all start jeering and cheering Crowd along when they see his eating habits. And immediately all the goblins start to try to replicate what he's doing. And they just pour like fucking spaghetti all over themselves.
Oh god, of course.
Make a huge mess.
Fucking sketty.
I like look back slowly at like at Song and just like give him like a nod, like I'm sorry.
Yeah, his like circuitry is like pulsing red at this point.
Like when a dad like apologizes for his kids.
Yeah,
Like,
exterminate.
basically.
I'm so sorry.
He's gonna just fucking.
I have no control over the situation yet. I'm sorry.
Yeah, is anybody else doing anything of note, or are we just enjoying lunch?
I mean, I'm watching the show. It's amusing.
More sugar.
More sugar. Yeah, he's just put like a sugar canister of that like
Just a fucking-
powder stuff, and
Like a
he's
hamster
just like
pepper?
giving you that and a cup on a tray with like a jug of water, and you're just welcome to have as much as you want.
Damn.
What a
this
guy.
is dangerous. I take it, right? I take
Snorting
the
that
sugar,
shit.
and I take the water, or I just take the sugar. Or
More
what,
sugar.
Oh, he gets to choose how much he has? Oh no.
the nutrient powder. And I go over there. I go over back to Song, and I'm like, this is dangerous. And I give the powder back to him. I'm like, I'll just eat it all. You gotta stop me.
Well, I thought you might like to choose how much you have in there.
Oh wait, 1 minute.
You want me to help
Oh,
you?
God.
Here,
Song's
how about
just
this?
Crying.
How about this? Just tell me when to stop, and he just starts like spooning it into your cup.
I'm like, I fight myself back, and I'm like, okay, stop.
Yeah, yeah.
Can I try a little bit of that?
I'm sorry, what?
Can I try a little bit of that?
Sure.
Like, do I have to like eat it, or could I sniff it?
Well, normally you mix it into water and drink it.
It is
Yeah.
proper to mix into water.
Okay, all right, I'll
Snort
do
that
the
shit.
proper way.
Yeah, it tastes like sort of dusty and mildly organic sugar water.
Yum.
Yeah.
It's like if you put matcha in sugar water.
Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
this would be really good in a smoothie.
It's like sweet and weirdly has like this umami element to it
Yeah,
that's kind of
just-
off-putting.
It's just dirt.
Yeah, it's sweet
Dirt
dirt.
flavored
Yeah.
sugar water.
Sweet dirt. And
It's interesting
and Cloth loves it.
It's a very
Oh,
bold flavor.
Yeah.
all of my people eat something
That's
similar.
what chewing
to
5 gum feels like.
Yeah.
Chewing 5 gum. It's my spiritual name.
That's what, oh my god, that's the fucking image. It's like one of the 5 gum commercials.
God damn it.
You have a faint taste of like mint in your mouth after I send you my spiritual name.
Yeah. That's very transcendent.
What's Nos doing?
He's just eating while observing everything.
What are you eating?
Oh well, just a normal meal.
Whatever was served, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm on like a fruit only
Yeah.
diet right now. It's like a cleanse
it's
thing.
Oh, we got to
it's
choose?
marinara Monday, so there's spaghetti and like was it chicken marinara with like the stuff on top or the cheese on top. I can't remember exactly
Is
what
there
it's
no
called.
like vegan?
Marinara Monday.
Yeah, dude. There's
Fucking love it.
fucking mozzarella sticks that you can dip in a marinara sauce. Basically, if it's got marinara sauce, you can choose some.
Cool. I also just had a whole like bowl of it. Just drink
marinara. He just has a mug of marinara sauce.
Yeah, I'm just pouring it right into my fucking mouth.
Goblins are so yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ew, God, the mess.
Oh yeah, it's bad. It's real bad.
I didn't make.
I'm also trying to
didn't
make
make
sure
a
the
mess.
mess doesn't get on me from the.
You're in the fucking splash zone like Gallagher right now. You better put a rain jacket on.
God damn it. So yeah, as you all sort of set into your meals and quiet and in some cases maybe not quiet conversation.
I'm a little loud. Not as loud as the goblins.
Well, and also not as loud as Professor Benjamin, who begins to get more and more animated as he is talking to the Maraquai that came in to speak with him. And he's holding up, again, this sort of shiny gray metal cube, or rather shiny silver metal cube, which is, again, approximately about a foot on each side. And on two of those sides, there's a like transparent aluminum panel that functions as a window. And he's excitedly explaining the function of this device to the Morokwai. And oh boy, this is when I get to try to bust out my British accent without having done it in a long time.
Yikes.
The box.
Your best.
I might just have to practice this and do it next session instead.
Let's hear it. You can't not hear it now.
You put
God
so
damn
much
it.
into it.
Yeah.
Mute your mic for like 2 seconds. Say a sentence and then give it to us.
Alright, hold on.
Can't just go cold on a man.
Hold on, I gotta mute myself on this fucking thing. God damn it.
I'm sure Jen's just laughing right now. Nobody solve the puzzle cube, please.
I'll solve the puzzle cube. For
No.
Puzzle cube.
No. No.
Yeah, no, I did it. I read
Cowboy.
it to myself in my head, and it's not happening.
Okay.
Regardless, he is holding up this box to the Murakwai, and he says, the gentleman who sold me this called it a shrinking box. A feat of engineering I was sure you would be interested in seeing, Kiv. He said it worked according to the same principles as a null space chamber, but for living creatures. Look, and he holds it up, and he says, peer into one of these windows. He told me he put 4 asteroid... He's not laughing, I am. He told me he put 4 asteroid lice inside. And as I'm sure you know, just one of these outer space vermin is almost big as an Asoki.
Oh no.
Yeah, fucking huge. And he takes the big box and he's like looking through it and he shows it to the guys and he says, and Kiv takes it and he's looking at it and he says, Professor, I don't know how to tell you this, but I think you were scammed. Those just look like tiny bugs to me. And the professor snatches it back. Oh, nonsense. He seemed like quite the reputable salesman, I'm sure. And Professor, picks up the box again and starts to shift it around to look through one of the windows again. And as he does, the box slips from his hands and crashes to the floor. And all of you are suddenly dazzled by a bright light and a loud crack. And I would like... Let's see.
I shouldn't have left my shit in the fucking
I'm
bedroom.
way too fucking close to this shit. I don't like it.
Oramanga, make a...
Fuck.
No, it's fine. Make a reflex saving throw for me, please.
Okay, ooh. I get to learn how to actually do this. Okay, I rolled a 15. Let me look at my sheet. Reflex save. That's just... I just add... Okay. What did I get? 20, not natural.
Yeah, you manage to close your eyes and turn away in time, and though you have to blink some spots out of your vision, the bright light doesn't affect you at all.
Okay.
And when the flash of light clears, you guys see that on the floor, or rather on the ground, next to Professor Benjamin, is indeed 4 asteroid lice.
Ew.
They just kind of exploded out all in this corner.
Ew.
Yeah, they're pretty gross.
Ew.
And as that happens,
Actually, I love them. Fuck.
Initiative.
What are they called again?
Asteroid lice.
asteroid lice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and as they break out, you guys see Song grab the the like grate that closes the window, and just slam it shut. And I need all of you guys to roll initiative.
Oh fuck. Here we go.
Right.
So sorry for the rushed dialogue, but I was excited for asteroid lice.
Fucking
Yeah.
asteroid.
I mean, it's fair.
Oh, here we go. Now I'm
It wouldn't be, you know.
gonna go. Oh,
I should probably roll initiative for everything too.
where is initiative?
Initiative's right above your
Oh,
health.
there it is. Okay.
There we go.
Huh.
And then this guy gets.
Okay. Let me look at my.
Initiative, your dex modifier.
Yep.
Oh, and there
Yeah.
come the fireworks.
Yep.
So
I apologize for any
Yeah.
fireworks.
That's fine.
Shit,
I
they've got
wasn't planning on expecting that
noise.
many
Is that
in this
fine?
neighborhood, but
Yeah. So.
fuck, what is that one thing I got?
As soon as you said there was little baby things in there, I knew this was gonna happen.
They were gonna totally.
Oh, yeah.
There was no way they weren't getting out of that box.
Listen.
No.
There's no fucking way. Great.
Fireworks,
Uh,
man.
let's
Fucking
see.
fireworks and fantasy.
It's
So we've got-
9:45. It's dark enough. Yes.
Frickin' Midwest.
What, do you not get like fireworks around 4th of July?
Oh, we get I get fireworks like 2 months before 4th of July here.
Yeah, in Detroit I did too. Like the whole
program.
summer's fireworks
Yeah,
basically.
2 types of people: people who set off fireworks within, or big fireworks within city limits, and people who own dogs.
Yeah. Let's see.
Let's see.
Crowd, you're up first.
Crude. All right.
Yeah, before the lights. That's surprising.
Fucking. I guess I'm just gonna gulch gun it.
Okay, so that
Alright.
they're not huge.
So, you can either take a standard action to make one attack, or you can use a full action to full attack, and each of those attacks have a -4 to hit. So.
What? Wait, say that again, please.
Okay, so you can attack once as a standard action, or you could take your full action to do what's called a full attack, where you make 2 attacks and you take both of those attacks with a -4 penalty. And if you use a full action, you can't do anything else except for like take reactions, I think. So you can either use your standard action to make 1 attack and still be able to like move and do swift actions and stuff like that, or you could attack twice and not be able to do anything else.
I'm attacking twice. All you had to say. -4 to the attack. Okay.
Yeah.
Attack.
And these things are, as Professor Benjamin said, large and in charge, about the size of an Asoki,
Okay.
of a small creature.
Just gonna attack the first one twice.
Okay, with what?
My gulch gun.
Oh, right. Okay.
question. My ammo / usage, it says 4 shells. Does that mean it's 4 shells a shot or 4 shells in a reload?
You have a 4 shell capacity, and it takes 1 shot per, or
Got
1
it.
shell per shot.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So it's 4 per reload.
First attack is that's gonna be, and I have a +2, so it's just a -2, 15.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, and then I'll roll the next one now.
I should really.
Oh, and then I crit on the next one.
What do you need?
I need paper.
You need paper? Okay, that works for you.
Yeah, this will do.
You need
Alright.
a clipboard?
I'm sorry, what was that, Jen? Alright, go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, first damage. This is fire, by the way.
Yep.
It's going to be. Oh, there's no like added damage bonus. It's just a flat roll.
You would add your dexterity to the damage, I believe.
Should have marked that on my sheet. I'm a dumb. All right, so the first one's 3 fire damage, and the
Okay.
second one is 6 fire damage and a d6 burn, which is a 5.
Okay. Let me see here. Okay, so he'll take that damage at the beginning of. It says each round, so I'm just.
Yeah,
gonna say
yeah.
that.
I was reading it.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
But I will note that he is burning. Because
All right. All right.
That's not good. We will call him Juan, because he's number 1. And he actually will just make his base red so that we know that he's burning. Perfect. Mango and Cloth, whoever wants to go first.
Oh.
Do you want to go?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Okay.
So, seeing these things, they're pretty big bugs. Do they look obviously like dangerous? Like, do I know what these are?
Yeah, they're like large vermin that cause issues for some space animals, but yeah, they're aggressive by nature, and these ones are probably not happy that they've been miniaturized and stuck in a box for Lord knows how long.
Probably very hungry.
Why was this allowed through? And
Because he's Professor Benjamin.
Yeah.
oh my god, this is so bad.
He's
You
just been on a
guys.
very important archaeological dig.
It's just a box, okay? It's not like they knew it was a fucking
Yeah, look,
rice box.
It's just it had some bugs in it.
Yeah.
God.
He's a
okay.
smartsman.
Just some bugs.
Since I wasn't expecting this,
Just a couple of bros.
Just guys being dudes.
I'll just like quickly grab my my little laser gun and
Yeah, bro.
just aim a shot right at Scatters here. And
Okay.
okay, I will do my first actual combat roll, I guess. Plus, okay, so that's 14 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. You said for like damage we add the same skill, like Dex or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna roll 94 damage. Alright, so that's 7 F? I don't know what F means.
Fire.
Yeah, 7 fire damage. Okay. And Do I still have like? Is it kind of the same where I also? That was my. I decided I only want to attack once.
Yeah. So now
Means
that was your standard action. So now you can take a move action to
I can
move
take
if
a
you want.
move Action. Okay. Okay. I can pick them. Sorry, there's an improvisation I'm thinking about using.
Or you could just use a move
Or I
action
could
in general
move.
to do whatever you want
Yeah, since there's four
in the
of
move
them,
action section.
I think I'm just gonna go ahead and move. Actually, don't know my speed.
It should be 30.
30 feet. Okay. Yeah. I don't think I need to move. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, sure.
Just 15 feet to move there. Just kind of. Oh my god.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Oh my god. Ew,
Oh,
ew,
oh,
ew,
oh,
ew,
oh my,
ew.
oh my god.
Like I shoot and then hide behind a bigger bug and just. Ew.
Yeah. Cloth.
Okay. I am going to move 10, 20, 30 over here.
Mhm.
They're 5 feet, not 10.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, sorry.
These are 5 feet.
Oh,
That's what the
okay.
map says right there.
Then I'll... Alright. 5, 10, 20, 25. Okay, so it's directly within range. I'm gonna use a telekinetic projectile
Oh fuck.
to lift up a chair
Oh,
and
fuck.
fling it
Oh fuck.
Oh fuck.
and fling it at Juan.
Okay. There is
Don't hit
current...
two of the
Yeah,
other
there-
guys.
Kiv is currently between you and Juan. So you could still try it, but you could possibly hit Kiv.
Is there anything else within the region? Anything that is particularly
The-
5 pounds? Or
I mean,
There's
I just
3
shot
others.
scatters. You want
Yeah, there's
to-
3 other bugs over here that are within range of that chair.
oh, okay, all right. I'll just do shatters.
Okay. I'm not sure exactly how the spell functions. I assume you make an attack roll at it?
Yeah, so you fling an object, and then it's a ranged attack against its KAC.
Okay.
So, alright. Will a 9 hit it?
A 9 unfortunately doesn't hit it. It smashes into its carapace exoskeleton. I'm not sure exactly how
Yeah.
lice are constructed.
The outside of the gross thing.
And it just bounces off, clatters into the other table, and falls to the floor.
Okay, well. That's my turn.
All right, Nos.
I'm gonna move.
Eldritch Blast.
I'm gonna grab some food.
Yeah, just walk there,
Mid-turn.
get some more.
And even if
Start
you're
looking for a
he
health
knocks
potion.
on the door. Yeah, starts knocking on the window. Just to
Toss a
fucking song.
grenade right
I
guess some mozzarella
about.
sticks.
I actually have health.
Let's toss a grenade
Oh,
right about there.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah, just toss a grenade in the middle. I'm gonna shoot scatters with an energy ray.
Shoot him. Fuck him up, Kenneth.
Fuck 'em up.
All right.
I never
So
remembered
that's
that I was-
versus his EAC.
Yep.
Yeah, no,
Have 16 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. It's gonna be fire damage, by the way.
Yep.
Yar.
So that's 1 fire damage.
Wow. You
I
did
only-
it.
Good shit.
It's 1d3. It's a
Yeah.
freaking
You singed him.
level 0 spell. Alright.
I'm proud of you. What spell was that?
Energy ray.
Oh, I see. Okay. I dig it.
I'd rather not
Uh,
waste my ammo right now.
Sure. And now it's the lice's lice turn. Lices.
It's just lice.
All right.
Singular is louse.
Scatters is gonna skitter.
No.
Over to Cloth.
Okay, that's fine.
Uh-oh. Skittering.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I hide behind
And then
something.
Skitters and Skitters Jr. are gonna team up on Professor Benjamin. So first things first. Juan is number 1. He will take his attack at Crowd. I just need to quickly find his melee attack really quick. Oh, that's pretty gross.
Oh, nasty.
Yeah, I imagine they're disgusting.
What do you mean? What do you mean they're disgusting?
Is
I don't
Scatters
know what
also
you're talking
burned?
about.
I shot him, right?
Yeah. They're not
yeah.
burning, but
Like,
Juan
not
is burning. Juan is because I crit.
Okay.
Juan.
Oh, I
Alright.
see. That's cool.
so he is going to attack Crowd. That's
The fuck is
11
goblin?
versus your kinetic AC. These are all going to be kinetic attacks.
Sorry, I put my sheet down. My case, where? Yeah, no, it does not. I have a 15.
And then Scatters is going to make an attack on Cloth. Oh, fuck me. That's an 8 to hit.
No, it's not gonna cut it.
And then 2 attacks on Benjamin. Oh, that's a 19 for the first one. And a natural 14 for the second one. So both lice are going to attack Professor Benjamin. You see Skitters sort of open up its weird, gross mandibles and literally just attach itself, like bite down on Professor Benjamin's abdomen. Just kind of grab him. And then Skitters Jr. actually skitters forward a little bit and attacks the box that they were all sitting in, and he starts gnawing on it, and you can see some like clear juices coming from his mandibles dripping onto the metal box, and as it does so you can see some sort of steam or something coming off of it.
Dude, clear juice.
And
There's acid.
and turn goes to Crowd.
Acid in a starship. That is terrifying. All right.
Burned through the ship.
Beginning of the round. Juan takes 5.
Take 5.
Takes 5.
Oh
Five.
yeah, that's
Five
true.
done.
Yeah, at the beginning of the round, Juan, with a horrible sizzling and gurgling sound, succumbs to the flames that have encompassed him.
Cool.
And he
That's
goes
nice.
down,
Yeah, wonderful.
and as he does, the caustic, nasty juices of his body start to spread out over the floor, and you again see that sort of vapor coming up out of the floor as it begins to look somewhat pockmarked from the blood coming out of this. But it is only it's contained to the square that it was in. It's just now there's
It's
some
not
nasty
like
acid there.
like how bad is it? Like, is there like, are we talking aliens? Like he's about like it's eating through the fucking floor bad, or is it like just messing up the surface of it?
It's just messing up the surface of it right now.
Okay, cool. So we're not gonna fucking die.
It's not gonna you're not in any danger of it breaching the hole or anything.
Cool. There's a bunch of
It's
acid.
just
right
a
in front of
hazard
me.
in that square. Yeah.
Okay. Hold on, check my. Yeah.
Goblins just fucking watching and eating their spaghetti.
Why
Yeah,
is
they're
there-
all cheering on right now and fucking yelling and throwing meatballs at the lice. And
I love it.
you're not doing much useful though. Trostanex just kind of
Can I-
leaned back in his chair watching, seeing how you guys take care of this.
Mm-hmm.
Can I like? I want to. Can I reach Professor Benjamin from here?
Yeah, you can reach him.
Uh-oh.
Cool. I'll grab him and yank him, and I'm gonna try and rip that fucking thing off his chest.
Make an athletics check.
Oh, perfect. I have a plus. I think I have a plus 13 to athletics.
Damn. Nice.
I rolled a 6.
Yeah,
That is 19.
Yeah, you grab Professor Benjamin by the scruff of the neck and pull him back over the table, and as you do so, grab this
I want
louse.
to throw it, by the way.
Yeah, by the back of the head, and just kind of fucking toss it against the wall, and it's now back in this corner. You
Yeah.
have successfully pulled Professor Benjamin over here.
Cool. We'll take. I'm assuming I'll take that as a full action.
Sure.
All right. I'm happy with that.
Nice.
Mango.
Oh. Yeah. Seeing that.
The vest really is Trostnik not moving.
He's just watching.
He's watching.
What a dick. Typical vest.
Let the Krogan do it.
Yeah, like a typical vest.
Moving forward a little bit. I'm gonna take another. Yeah, it won't be flashy. I'll just take another shot. My pistol. Oh. Fuck. That was. Eventually we'll get a handle for this. That was 13 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. Alright, so that's 5 fire damage.
On.
Pew pew.
I'm sorry.
On
Which one was
Skitters over here. I'm sorry.
that? Skitters.
Yeah, I
5
attacked
damage.
Skitters.
Sure. Yeah, you blast it, and it sort of hisses at you, and you can see some smoke curling off of the carapace where you've singed a nice little burn on it, but it's still up and moving.
And I just okay, new buddy, just be careful because their blood
New
can
buddy.
hurt you.
Careful,
Him
new
for
buddy.
new buddy.
New buddy.
The what?
You're up, new buddy. There's a louse in
Uh-huh.
front of you. He's threatening your square.
Lock him up, Kenneth.
I guess it's just a ranged attack. For spells, does it take in my stat into consideration? Or
For a ranged attack?
yeah,
Like a ranged spell?
attack.
because it just says ranged attack on the
So-
spell.
Yeah, it would be your dex modifier, I
Would be the
believe.
ranged attack modifier.
Yeah. Sorry, yes. Your ranged attack modifier.
Yep.
So under attack bonus.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I figured I'd just
Yeah,
second
no.
guessing.
Hey,
Yeah. Same as
We're
using any
all
other
learning.
ranged weapon.
we're all learning.
Gotcha. Okay, then I'm gonna try and fling another chair at it.
Hell
Fuck yeah. Just fucking tossing chairs.
Fucking-
Yeah. Alright, let's see how this one ends up. Jesus fuck.
Rock, fuck.
Can I get another die?
Yeah, hold on, you want one of mine?
This is shit. For real, it just rolled a 3.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, it's broken.
you want to use mine? I've been rolling okay.
I got you, fam.
I'm actually doing okay this game. I think Starfinder.
Hey, that's above average, we'll take it.
Yeah,
Alright, whatever. I just have to shrink it down.
Yeah, sorry.
I like my big D20.
So what was the
Okay.
total to hit?
With the 3, a 7.
Yeah, unfortunately, that misses again.
Aw,
Yeah.
poor.
But
Just
you
flinging
do-
chairs at nothing.
You're making him super mad.
Great. That's what we don't need.
You know,
I tried to telepath to the bug. That was that's a mulligan. Sorry. But
Let me. I just need to double check something really fast. Let's see here.
It actually does more damage.
Sorry.
No big.
Okay, so as a move action, there. I don't think there's a full-on you can withdraw as a full action, but as a move action, you can do what's called a guarded step, which will let you move 5 feet without provoking opportunity attacks. If you want to try to get a little bit further away from him, but that's up to you.
Yeah, I could try and do that. What do I need to? I need to roll for it, or
No, it's just you can move 5 feet without provoking opportunity attacks as a move action instead of taking your full move.
oh, okay. Then I'll just move over here.
Okay. Nos.
Alright. I guess I'll risk it. I'm gonna come right here
Fuck it up, Kenneth.
and touch it with one of my spare batteries and cast Jolting Surge.
Okay.
Oh man, you're doing some major technomancer shit right now.
I feel
aren't
like
you?
I know what that does, just based on your description and the name.
It's basically like a Jolting Touch, but I gotta use something with an electrical charge in it
Okay.
for the batter.
Interesting.
That's cool.
But it doesn't matter because I got 8.
Oh. Oh, such a cool
Yeah.
idea.
That is unfortunate. Yeah, you touch the battery to him and discharge an electrical charge, but it just arcs harmlessly over his carapace and doesn't harm him.
Oh, I came in to say.
Damn it. That's my most damaging spell, too.
Well,
Sorry, bud.
speaking of
that it's
most
a-
damaging,
No.
he's gonna attack back on the clapback.
Yep.
Oh shit.
And fucking, that's gonna be 15 to hit.
Is this KC, or
Kinetic,
EC?
yeah. KAC.
It misses.
You bitch.
There's a
You
My KAC is 16.
God, you're such a fat bitch.
I only got a 15. I'm a fucking slow boy because of the Dex mod.
Alright.
I got
and then-
4 in Dex plus my +2 from second skin.
Yeah.
Skitters and Skitters Jr. are gonna swarm Crowed now that he's thrown himself squarely into the fray.
These are very brave.
Where I belong.
Dogs.
They are very brave. The first
They're very
one is
hungry.
only a 12 to hit, and the second one is a 21 to hit.
Oh.
Oh, that definitely hits me.
Fuck yeah! I mean, oh no. Let's see, and that's gonna be.
It's stamina points get drained, right?
Excuse me, what?
When you get hit, take away
Yes.
from stamina first.
Stamina first,
Okay.
yeah.
Cool.
And that's gonna be
And you spend resolve to
3
get stamina.
piercing damage as he bites onto you.
Okay.
And then Juan is dead, which
Yeah.
is sad.
It's not sad. It's good.
Yeah.
Died like a bitch.
Except
Yeah.
he's
You're struck by an errant meatball from across the dining hall.
I am?
Yeah.
Oh.
As one of the goblins takes takes aim at Professor Benjamin, but misses.
Why is this? I
Alright,
gotta deal with the
can I-
goblins
can I-
next.
Can I look back at them real quick?
Oh.
Yeah.
Toss a lice at him.
Oh,
Toss the louse.
You're up. You're up, Crowd.
Fucking toss that bug.
oh man.
Make the goblins have to give a shit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
the
getting a
dead
little
one.
crowded over here.
They're the dead acid.
I don't know if there are rules for throwing a creature.
There's gotta be.
But
If you don't want me to, I won't.
no, I'll say that
Improvise
if you want to, you can toss it. You can make an athletics check and toss it a number of squares equal to the like equivalent modifier, whatever that result is. If it was like an ability score, so like if you rolled a 19, you could fucking yeet that bitch 4 squares.
Got it.
Fuck yeah.
So I can't throw it over by the goblins. So I'm not even fucking try it.
Yeah, no, not that far. Not something this heavy.
Shot put the damn lice.
I'm just gonna fucking shoot Skitters Jr. because I don't think they've. No, I'm gonna shoot Skitters because I think they've been damaged or at least have been attacked. I'm not actually sure.
Yeah.
But
Junior has not been attacked. Skitters has.
yeah, I'll attack Skitters
Okay.
with the 2 attacks or whatever.
Yep.
And that is first one's gonna miss. It's like a 5 or something.
Yep. Casey's only 10, so.
I got a jack. It says it's an 8. That is. Yeah, it's just not gonna hit again.
That's
Fuck.
unfortunate.
Stupid physics engine.
Yeah.
It's alright. It wouldn't have probably hit anyways if it was the other side. Alright, and then is reloading action. I'm gonna look over this.
It's a swift action.
Okay.
Oh no, it's a move action. Excuse me.
Okay. I haven't taken my move action.
But you took a full action to attack.
You're right. I have. Yeah, you're right. And that's me.
All right, Mego.
Okay. Got this little one over here.
Coup de grace is a full action.
Yeah, basically a coup de grace is you can just like insta kill a defenseless enemy.
Oh.
Awesome.
That way you don't have to go through the like brutal process of like attacking them multiple times to kill them. When it's like,
Yeah.
I have a defenseless prisoner in front of me, I could just slit their throat.
Yeah.
So there's like a mechanical way to do that in this game, which I kind of like.
Yeah.
Yeah. It would have been great for Castle when I was gonna just pop that lady's head off.
Yeah.
I believe is it Mango or Clock Gone?
It's me. I gotta go. I have a knife. I don't know.
Grenade that bitch.
I don't want to grenade anything.
Smoke grenade and run.
I don't think we need to run from these things. That's not the.
Hollow grenade and make a dragon.
That's way overkill for some space bugs, and there's a whole bunch of people here. It's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna save my flashy thing. So yeah, I'll just. I wish I could just throw a chair with my mind.
You could throw a chair with your arms.
I could. Yeah, but I'm not strong. I can lift something with my mind, but it's not. I can't like throw it. It actually cause damage. You know?
You could poke them gently with a chair leg.
Yeah. I'll just shoot it again. Shoot the one closest to me. Is it scatters?
Skaters. Oh no, scatters is the one closest to you. Yeah.
It's 19 plus something.
That hits.
19, yeah. Okay. That is 6 fire damage with my laser. Pew pew.
Yeah, you fucking blast scatters. And like a Bethesda physics engine, he goes sliding back across the floor about 10 feet.
Oh.
From the fort, not really.
Say what? That didn't happen before.
No, you blast him, and there's again another shriek, and this time like squirt of bubbling liquid that kind of comes out this way and covers the floor, and it's just kind of like
diarrhea,
farting it out, and it's square.
Sorry. Just don't touch it.
Oh. Yeah, he's dead.
Okay. Ooh, he's dead.
Oh, he's dead.
Alright, killed it. Oh my god. So I'm started. Can I I don't know what kind of action economy I have, but can I start taking my comm link out and preparing to record something? If not actually starting.
Activating an item is technically a standard action.
Standard action?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll save it.
But let's see. Yeah.
Okay.
Manipulating an item is a move action. Yeah, I'll say that you can use your move action to
Okay. Yeah.
get it out and get that shit ready.
Alright, then that's what I do. Because this is definitely...
To actually like record that and operate the camera though, that'll be a standard action.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair. Okay, that's my turn. I killed something.
You did. I'm proud of you.
Oh my god, I've never killed something.
Cloth, you just saw a big bug get murdered right in front of you.
Oh.
Okay.
I mean...
It's not the first one.
Yeah, it's not the first one, but it happened, and it's your turn.
Oh. Is that like a faux pas?
I don't know.
I chirp in a disgruntled manner.
Oh.
But after
For the swarm!
I started attacking people. I just tune into my instincts. Anyway.
Yeah.
I'm like, hive mind.
But choices are so good.
And I choose to fuck you up.
I'm gonna harden my resolve. I think I can make it through.
Cloth used harden.
One
Oh my
more
God.
time. Once more.
Oh.
I'm gonna try
Yeah.
the share method.
Hell
it.
yeah.
Give him the chair!
And throw it
Watch
at
me
Crode.
Watch me miss again. I'm gonna use this chair right here.
Yeah.
And so if it does hit, hopefully it will. The chair also takes the d6 of damage.
Okay.
Kill the chair as well. Everything dies.
Okay, I find 16.
That hits.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yes. Okay. Alright. D6 of damage. Let's go. 5.
Yeah, you fucking send this chair flying, and it smacks into Skitters with a sort of sickening thud, and pushes him back up against the door a little bit, and Skitters stops skittering, and some juices start to leak out from under the chair.
So bad forever has to clean up that chair. It's not me.
And yeah.
I kind of do like a still got it kind of look.
Oh yeah.
Because I missed twice.
Throw the thumb up.
Good job. Mental high five.
And mental high five.
Yeah. Y'all can clap antennas together.
Oh, rub tubes.
That means something else in my world.
Oh God.
Good God. Alright.
That's my turn.
Alright, Nos.
Get nasty.
Yes,
Benjamin's
got
probably
another-
pulled himself over here by now. So
Yeah. You got another battery?
It doesn't say it messes with the item. It just says I need it.
Oh, like it doesn't use the.
You just
oh,
fry
that's
all your
cool.
shit.
It would consume the charge from the battery, but not the actual battery itself.
No, that's what I mean.
I mean,
Gotta charge it back.
Does it say that at all?
it doesn't.
Oh,
It doesn't
okay.
say anything about the thing. Hold on, let me
Alright.
back up.
I'm wrong.
It's just.
I'll
Are
read
you
it out
just
to you
using
guys.
the electrical thing like as a catalyst? Because, I mean, it doesn't have to be a battery, he said. It just has to be electrical.
It
Well-
just says the device surges out of control. It doesn't say it does anything to the actual device.
Okay. Then yeah. As long as you got a battery on you, you can fucking lick that 9-volt, kid.
Yeah. I got a 9-volt right in front of me, and it's looking pretty tasty.
Lick that bitch.
I'm
Find out
gonna
what
come up
he's
here
into.
and touch Skitters Jr. with the bolt.
Robosexual. Alright. Touch him.
It's even worse.
Oh no.
I missed.
How
And
could you
I'll
do
be right.
this?
I'll be right back. My
Oh.
mom's calling me.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
Nerd.
Fucking nerd.
Wow.
Alright.
Hold on, I have to postpone this fight because mom.
Yeah, Skitters is going to attack you, Crowd.
Good luck.
My ACs aren't that high.
That's a natural one.
It's not that.
So he
Does he
misses.
bite himself?
No, he bites his own face off. No, he nips at you and
Yeah.
fucking completely whiffs. And it's gonna be your turn as soon as I get back with a drink.
Okay. Should we just...
Bathroom break.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say
Around.
bathroom break it.
Breaky, breaky, break.
Bathroom break.
Bathroom break.
Yeah, finished.
He's incubating them.
Yep.
Oh,
Top-
I ripped it off. We're good.
Oh god. Top of the
Oh.
round. Crowed. You got one louse left.
Oh, fuck.
Reload.
Yes.
Reload and shoots.
Yep. Fuck yeah, you hit.
Yeah.
I think this is the first time someone's hit Junior though, so.
5 damn. Fire.
Okay. Yeah, you fucking blast him. You see some smoldering holes in his carapace where the pellets have gone through. But he's still standing. He's a tough bitch.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's me.
Mango.
Okay.
Mango is eating spaghetti and watching the
one
fight.
of the goblins threw a meatball right into my mouth. Or like, Anyway, I don't really want to shoot through Crowd to get to that guy. Is there anything I can do?
Literally just shoot right through him. Right through his body.
Did
So,
Professor Benjamin, he had one biting him, right?
yeah.
It jumped onto him.
Yeah,
I ripped it off.
currently, you see him in this chair over here. They kind of pulled it away.
Yeah.
And Kiv has a med patch out that he's applying to Professor Benjamin's abdomen.
Okay, so he's being tended to.
Yeah.
Ew. I don't want to get that close to his body. Guess.
Fuck it up, Kenneth.
I think I'm just going to. I'm just gonna say, fuck it up! And that's using my improvisation get 'em. I guess
Okay.
it takes the place of my move action. And what it does is, I choose Skitters Jr. He's within 60 feet of me. And my allies get a +1 morale bonus to attack rolls. Me and my
Alright.
allies.
Yeah.
Yeah, until
Cool.
my next turn. So, because I don't think
You-
I want to chance. Yeah,
Really
Fuck
don't
it
want
up,
a chance
Chode.
shooting me.
no.
You're inspiring us. You're influencing us.
Yes, that's
Don't
what
say
I
that.
do.
That's not
I
what she's
am
doing.
an influencer.
She's an
Literally.
influencer.
God, I hate it.
See how much influence this fucking shot has to your
So
mouth.
can I start okay? So is the move action Does my like if
He's
I start
got the-
recording?
Yeah,
can
you
Can
could.
that be my?
You could.
Okay.
You can,
So yeah, I just like open up my comms link or whatever and go, "Oh my god, Mango Mob, you're not gonna believe this." I'm starting to just record this, and that's my action.
oh,
Story time. I almost died.
Yeah, I killed
forgot.
a bug in front
She's
of another
streaming
bug.
this?
Well, not live. I'm recording it.
Cool.
I'll upload
okay.
it when I can.
Yeah, you won't.
What?
Am I in it?
Mm. Do you know?
Am I in it?
You better hope I don't fucking find out.
That's
Oh,
my
I
turn.
gotta hack our
You-
phone now?
You browse the infosphere.
On occasion.
There's shaky cam of Crowd fucking up some space life.
Better not fucking put me on the infosphere, or I swear to God you'll die.
Oh. Yeah. Huh.
cloth.
Okay. I here, and as I do so, I'm just gonna touch the bug's corpse where it isn't bleeding. You know, and silently hope that Desna takes care of it in the afterlife.
Loving touch.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go over here. Now,
You're just gonna touch the like gross acidic louse corpse.
no. Where
No, he
where
touched the
it is-
part where it wasn't gross and
Not
acidic.
a gross and acidic. Okay.
where
I
there,
get you.
if there's
Very-
any
very
part of its
few.
carapace that
Yeah.
doesn't have gross.
Yeah,
acidic
you
blood
touch a
on it.
non-juicy part, and
The driest looking one.
Yeah. It's a dead bug.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, could I get a clean shot at Skitters Jr. with either this chair or this chair?
Yeah, you can use this chair if you wanted. Just fucking bash him with it.
I love that you're
Okay.
just like your chair is that's just your weapon.
What?
What a great introduction to your
It's-
character. Yeah,
I
I
mean,
like
it's-
chairs.
It's the best thing right now to
I
throw.
like sugar water.
So,
Hmm.
more sugar. I'm Edgar.
Love it.
I mean, like what the other Lashunta said, I don't want to waste my ammo right now. I mean, there's probably recharging stations.
I'm
but
sure someone will just
It
give
only
me
does.
some.
It only does a D4,
Yeah.
Yeah.
whereas chairs do a D6.
Yeah,
So-
chairs are just strictly better.
I'll just take it. So,
Wow.
I'm gonna roll, attack it. Another 3, boys.
Let's go.
Man, you're on it.
So
Yeah, you just kind of like lift up the chair and drop it onto the louse, and it just kind of falls on there.
Yup. All right. I put my head in my hands and chirp, disgruntled again,
Hmm.
You'll
because
do
I
it
fucked up.
eventually.
I
The
got
dice
one.
will be on your side one day.
That's my turn.
Nos. Jake, you piece of shit, you better be here.
Oh, sorry.
I'll fuck you up.
I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, we
Oh,
know.
Surprise, fucking surprise. It's your turn, kid.
I'm out of batteries. I only have the 2.
Well, it doesn't like consume the battery, does it?
No, it just says that the device surges out of control. That's all it says.
Yeah.
So we decided got rid of the charge though.
Okay.
Sure, if that's how you want to play it.
I mean, each battery has 20 charges, so
Yeah, so well, we can mark it as one charge. Like that sounds fair to me.
So if it's just doing it that way, then I'll just touch it with my battery again. 12. Does that hit?
Yeah, that just hits.
Woo!
Hey, now I get to do 46.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Fucking A! Is that a spell?
Yeah.
Jesus
Wait.
Christ!
Jeez.
So 13 electricity damage.
Fucking A, man.
Yeah, you fucking stun gun this poor louse and fucking fry it.
Flies against the wall.
Like, there's no juice in all this one because it just evaporates as you
Ew.
just kind of
Don't
fry
read
it.
that.
And like the carapace like splits open in some places and it like juices out in gross ways. It's nasty. It's a big fucking louse.
The best part is
Oh, and-
if we're fighting against a robot, I can use the robot's own body for it.
Oh, that's cool.
Sick.
Nice.
That's sick.
That's
I
metal
like
as
it.
fuck.
Yeah, Song probably won't care for that too much.
Yeah, nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't
And
attack the
with that, the goblins give out one final cheer and raise their glasses, which at this point is about the only thing they haven't thrown.
Yeah.
Uh,
I cheered.
Gotta keep the drinks.
I take
Yeah.
a bow.
Is the meatball on the ground?
there are a number of meatballs on the ground, and by now Trostanek has disappeared. He's no longer
Cool.
in the kitchen.
Oh,
I
oh,
take-
just
I
fucking
take the-
leaves.
I take the meatball and walk over to the table.
Oh, who threw this?
Exactly what I'm
gonna
saying.
look around and see what everybody else is doing.
I'm recording.
Yeah, you go over and start angrily asking who threw the meatball, and each of the goblins points to a different goblin, and the hobgoblin points to this one right here.
Oh,
So each one of these is pointing at a different one. This one has 2 fingers at it, but all the rest have 1.
And I point at the hobgoblin. I was like, "You're the boss."
He grunts and says something in Goblin.
So you speak common, right?
He nods.
Saunter around the table, Hulk over him.
Yeah, he stands up and he's maybe about half a foot shorter than you.
Yeah.
Looks
I've
up
killed
at you.
for a lot. I've killed for a lot less.
A lot.
Oh yeah. And practically nothing.
I mean, somebody look at me wrong?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He
That's
just
an intimidate, by the way. If I can.
sure. Roll an intimidation check.
Oh yeah. Where? That's at 22.
shit.
Yeah, he looks at you for a minute, and then without breaking eye contact, sort of calls back over his shoulder again something in Goblin, and all of the goblins sort of morosely scrabble up from their seats and start to make their way towards the door.
Okay.
And he just kind of sneers at you for a moment and glares at you, and then goes to follow the rest of the goblins.
Okay.
And if you don't stop them, they'll just leave.
You've asserted
Yeah.
your
As
dominance.
they're walking out, I was like, "And keep it down in your room."
Never.
Just fucking
I'm gonna walk up to Orb Mango,
Okay.
oral mango.
still with my battery in my hand,
Yeah. I got
Look,
my.
you-
I guess
They were-
dead in the eye, and just be like, "Would you
I know.
kindly delete that video?"
What?
Oh yeah, I hear. Do I hear the word video?
Sure, if he's not trying to be quiet about it.
I mean, I was just speaking normally,
Yeah.
wasn't being loud or anything.
Yeah, you hear his
Delete
phone.
my video.
Your room's pretty quiet
Yes,
now.
please.
Professor Benjamin's kind of groaning softly, and Kiv's now he's administered the med patch, and he's looking over a data pad at the moment and prodding at Professor Benjamin a couple of places.
But do you know how many likes this kind of thing could get? This could be huge.
Yeah, I don't really care. Please delete the video.
I also do not give a shit.
Okay. All right.
I come
I can
I come
play
over and
fair.
try to speak in common.
Oh,
I bet.
Yeah.
I'd look at her screen to make sure she actually deletes it. and doesn't have any backups or anything.
I didn't have time to make it back up.
I look at the. I make eye contact with Nass.
Okay,
Give me a
okay,
nod.
here, watch the. I'll delete it. I mean, it's kind of off-brand for me anyway. So. But I'll keep that in mind. No, you don't.
Did you like rewinding it?
No, I'm deleting it.
Oh.
And
gonna
please
say-
don't make any other videos of me, otherwise I will have you delete them as well. I won't be so nice next time.
I also would not appreciate being recorded.
Huh? Really?
And
Thank
then I'll
you.
turn around and walk
Yeah.
away.
Have a nice day.
It's about this time that Song walks out of the kitchen and takes in
I'm gonna
the
walk up the song, actually.
well, he's walking out. He's
Yeah.
taking in the scene, and he just is like, "What in God's name?" And then, like, as he's about to start getting worked up, he spots the like dead lice all over the floor, and you see his mouth just become like a thin line. And he gets very quiet and says, even as he watches you approaching, "I don't know who's responsible for this, but
That would be the
someone
professor.
better get these bugs out of my kitchen. Throw them out the airlock in the incinerator. I don't care. Just
Do you
get
have
them
anything to
out."
contain their acidic blood?
Yeah, you owe me an extermination fee.
I can fix the floor and everything, but their blood will just destroy it again.
Yeah, he goes, he kind of huffs and goes back into the kitchen and comes back out with a base. My chemistry's failing me at the moment, and I can't think of a base.
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
kitchen.
Oh,
And hands it to you so you can neutralize the acid if you want to.
yeah. Once I neutralize the acid, I'm gonna cast mending on all the parts that...
Baking soda, sodium bicarbonate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as you're doing that, you see Song sort of waving their spoon at Kiv and ordering him to go out and take care of these lice, and you see him kind of slink out of the room to go get something, presumably. And as this or a few minutes later, as you're going around, presumably moving corpses and neutralizing acid, Kiv returns wearing Defrex hide gloves and carrying a scoop and a couple of plastic bins. And as he's like attempting to try to get all these lice bits into these bins, he makes the offhand comment that he's not going to be able to haul all these on his own. And since you guys did so well in defeating the creatures, he asks you guys, specifically you, Crowd, if you guys would be willing to help him dispose of these creatures.
Alright, fine. 25 credits a creature. Extermination fee applies. 50 for the killed one.
Oh my god. For the what?
The one I killed.
Oh.
Do you see the burnt one?
Which burnt one?
The burnt.
The
The
one
re-
leaking,
the stupid
or the one not
one.
leaking things? I killed the one not leaking things.
He
Semantics.
just kind of goes, sure, I'll pay you.
Okay.
And they, or I assume you guys pick up all the stuff.
Yeah.
from-
I'll help him out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm
yeah,
super broke,
he
by
leads
the
you
way.
guys.
So am I. I have 6 credits.
Yeah.
Shit.
He leads you guys. Where's
Ew,
Kiv?
ew, ew,
I
ew.
gotta make a dime anywhere I fucking
Where'd Kiv go?
can.
Here he is. Kiv leads you guys
I'll help.
to the lower deck, down here, and takes you. This is like the engineering bay, basically.
Oh, cool.
And leads you to the large incinerator on the ship.
Ooh. Cool.
I thought we were gonna. You don't got an airlock?
We do, but can't currently do it where we're
Oh
at.
yeah. Fuck, forgot.
Yeah, captain's orders.
As-
Yeah, I don't want to like destroy your ship because we like teleport into a volcano world or some shit like that. That would be cool, though.
That would be pretty awesome, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it really would be.
And he starts going into a detailed story of the one time that he got to see the plane of fire going through the drift, and the like magma flows that he saw and ash clouds
cool.
and all the fun shit. It smelled awful and
Oh, I bet.
completely fucked with the AC, but hey.
Yeah, just replace it.
Yeah. And yeah, you guys help him offload these corpses into the incinerator, and he, after loading all these up, he says, just wait here 1 second. He runs off through another door. You guys can't see where it goes, and a minute later comes back, not with a cred stick like you were hoping. He says, I haven't gotten paid for this journey yet, and so I can't afford to give you guys credits, but I have been kind of tinkering with this, and it seems like it's something that might be useful to you. And he hands over to you, Crode, what you immediately recognize as a Mark I grenade scrambler.
Oh.
It's
yeah.
worth more than...
Hell yeah. We'll call it even.
And the professor also wanted me to give you one of these, and he hands, or reaches into his vest pocket on the inside, and pulls out a small a small glass vial with like a red liquid in it that you recognize as a Mark I healing serum.
I also
said, as a thank you, he had to go to the medical bay, but he asked me to give you this.
Awesome.
And yeah, now you guys are free to head back to do whatever you want to do.
I kind of want to, can I head to the medical bay?
Sure.
I'd like to talk to Benjamin.
Okay, let me look at the map to see where that is, if that is.
What does the grenade scrambler do? Does it just like disable grenades?
Presumably. 1 second.
Okay, I'll look it up. Don't worry about it.
I can tell you what page of the armory it's on in just a minute.
Okay.
Let's see. It is on page 102 of the armory. And yeah, you can go to the medical bay. It is over here on the upper floor, on the upper deck. And as you are leaving engineering, I want you to make a perception check for me, please.
Okay. Here I go. Yeah. Good perception. Good roll. 8.
Yeah, you find your way out of the engineering bay and make your way up to the upper deck without any issues.
Cool. Can I Kate?
Yeah, you poke your head in there and you see Professor Benjamin lying on a white bed, and there are a couple of like circular pads stuck to his abdomen and one on one of his temples, the one that doesn't have a cybernetic implant sticking out of it, and you can also see one stuck to the inside of his left wrist, and those all appear to be monitoring vitals, which are displayed on a data pad that's attached to the wall, but you don't see any doctor in here at all.
How are his vitals looking?
Normal.
Okay.
He's lost a little bit of blood, but he'll be all right.
Is he awake?
No. And I'm not going to make you roll, using your medical background, you can tell just by looking at the data pad that he's been given a mild anesthetic so that he can rest.
Okay, then I'll wait here.
Okay.
Well, for
Aw.
him to wake up.
He's so sweet.
And I will actually, whatever, like, if I see wounds that aren't treated or are still healing, I'll try to heal.
He is currently healing, and
Okay.
the med patch that he has will do the trick. You could, in theory, heal him a little bit faster, but it's not like he won't get the treatment regardless. It'll just, you could do it in a couple of minutes, and technology can do it in like a few hours.
Okay, then I'll do it anyway, because I want him to rest without any of the added pain.
Yeah, you do your nice little lay on hands type ability, and heal him up for the remaining, 4 or 5 HP that he had left to heal. And he is still under. You didn't clear the anesthetic. You didn't clear the anesthetic.
Right, that wasn't the point.
But you do feel a marked calmness come over his mind as he sleeps.
That's good.
What is everybody else doing as they're leaving engineering?
I'm going straight back to my room.
Okay. These guys.
I'm recording another video of just me, just vlogging, I guess, just telling what happened and saying I didn't have consent from a few participants. And I
Alright.
don't mention their names, but yeah.
Fucking
I
best
do
not.
mention another Lashunta and a big,
A big
Tread.
guy.
Krogan.
Tread lightly.
I do mention
Uh,
Krogan, but not the name.
Okay.
I want all of you guys to make perception checks for me, please.
Okay.
All of us?
Not you, because you already did.
Not good, not good.
17.
7.
Oh, this is way bad. 4?
I'm so fucking good at this. Like, I'm
yeah.
vlogging right now, and I noticed way more than you guys do.
Yeah. Well, it's actually because you're vlogging, you're kind of lagging behind everyone. They hurry off so as not to be caught up in your nonsense. As you're walking, talking to yourself, you notice in the background of the video that you're recording, Security Chief Al-Qaeda and Trostanek having a little bit of a conversation in the hallway behind you, and you can't overhear what they say as because you're in the middle of talking and whatnot.
Yeah.
But they notice you, and they quickly conclude their conversation, and you can see Trostanek start heading off towards the passenger cabins, and Al-Qaeda sort of straightens her uniform and looks up and notices you, and begins to walk forward with sort of a stiff expression on her face.
I wink at her,
and,
thinking
Oh, God.
and asks you with a sort of strained civility, what are you doing in the engineering section?
taking out the trash. That was cool. You can't admit that was cool.
Excuse
A,
me?
s-
Oh,
a slow
sorry.
clap appeared.
Here, and I'd stop recording. There was an incident in the mess hall with the professor that had a box full of giant bugs, and they got loose, and we took care of them, and we were asked to incinerate them.
Right.
I know, it's a lot, but that's what
Uh.
happened. I recorded a video. Unfortunately, I was told to delete it because a few people didn't have consent. Give
Well,
me consent.
regardless, the engineering deck is not for passengers. If you could please
I'm on my way.
return to your
What's
quarters
that guy
or the
doing
upper
there?
deck, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, no problem.
There's a passenger right there, though. You just talked to him. Oh, I'm sorry.
I know what's going on. They're fucking.
And
In the engineering deck.
yeah, and she'll escort you back to
Yeah.
your quarters. And
In time, I've seen them together.
It was a serum of healing, right?
as you, yes, the serum appealing. Mark 1. As you go back over the video that you recorded as you were coming out of there before uploading it, you do notice again Trostanek and Algaida speaking in the background of the video, and you can tell that your mic picked it up, what they were saying, but you can't quite make it out. You might be able to isolate that audio if
I do
you have
limited
some computers
I
skills.
do. I put rank in it.
Wow.
But
I'm smart. Maybe not as smart as some people.
that would, if you want to try to do that, that would be a computers check.
Yeah, 'cause I'm intrigued now. Like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm a curious person. Lashunta usually are.
Okay.
So, yeah. Computers.
Yeah, make a computers check for me.
That is 23.
Holy shit.
I got a +7. in
Nice
computers.
shit, girl.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm fucking
You
smart, okay?
Yeah, no, you're used to editing your own videos
Yeah,
and doing
I'm
all that.
savvy.
You can save money that way. Broke bitch. I'm just kidding. But yeah, you isolate out the audio as best as you can, and play it back. And yeah, you see Security Chief Algaida and Trostanek sort of standing in the shadows to one side of the corridor. And Trostanek says, "It's just too risky. We should stick to the plan." And Algaida retorts, somewhat annoyed. "If we follow the plan, it'll go wrong and we'll get nothing." And it's about that time that they look up and notice you. And Trostanek kind of hushes her a little bit and says something that you can't tell, and with that starts making his way back over to, or out of frame. And then that's when Algaida approaches you, and yeah.
Okay.
And that's where we're gonna leave this session
Ooh.
because it's 11 o'clock.
Oh.
So,
That was a great session.
thank you guys.
Good work, everyone.
Good.
Thank you for
Yeah.
playing.
That was good.
This
That
was
was
fun.
fun.
Oh my god. I missed all of you.
Hell yeah.
I missed
I miss you
gaming
guys.
with you.
Hell yeah.
Lots of
Yeah,
fun.
this is fun.
Hey
Thank
Jake.
you, Micah.
Hey Jake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck you.